Now, under Section 10, the remuneration received by certain officials of the embassies, High Commission of Foreign States, and some other institutes is exempt from tax. Means अगर इनमें से कोई भी एक institution है and there is a person who is working from them and for these services he derives a remuneration, उसको ये इंस्टीट्यूट जो कि स्पेसिफाइड है ये इसको कोई रेम्यूनरेशन पे करते हैं, वो रेम्यूनरेशन जो है एग्जेम्प्ट होता है इनकम टैक्स से, लेकिन उसकी कुछ कंडीशंस हैं. लेट अस फर्स्ट सी दोस कंडीशंस. द रेम्यूनरेशन रिसीव्ड फॉर सर्विसेज एज एन ऑफिशियल, मतलब अगर आपको कोई रेम्यूनरेशन मिलता है फॉर व्हाट, फॉर सर्विसेज एज एन ऑफिशियल, जो आपकी सर्विस हैं वो एक ऑफिशियल की कैपेसिटी में है. अगर ऑफिशियल कैपेसिटी में नहीं है तब जो आपको रेम्यूनरेशन मिलेगा वो एग्जेम्प्ट नहीं होगा. बाय वॉट एवर नेम कॉल्ड, यू कैन कॉल इट बाय एनी नेम ऑफ एन एम्बेसी, हाई कमीशन, legation, commission, consulate or trade representation of a foreign state. अब ट्रेड रिप्रेजेंटेशन इंडिया में भी बहुत सारी होती है, लेकिन हम जिस एम्बेसी या हाई कमीशन की या इन सब की बात कर रहे हैं वो क्या है, वो है ऑफ अ फॉरेन स्टेट और अ मेंबर ऑफ स्टाफ ऑफ एनी ऑफ दीज ऑफिशियल्स. मतलब या तो आप स्टाफ मेंबर हैं इनमें से किसी भी ऑफिशियल्स के, जो इंस्टीट्यूट हमने बोला वो इनमें से कोई भी हो सकता है. अगर आपको रेम्यूनरेशन मिल रहा है, वाई, बिकॉज यू आर एन ऑफिशियल ऑफ एनी ऑफ दीज इंस्टीट्यूट्स या यू आर अ मेंबर ऑफ स्टाफ ऑफ दीज ऑफिशियल्स, मतलब इस ऑफिशियल के आप स्टाफ मेंबर हैं, देन इट शैल बी एग्जेम्प्ट. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि ये हर एक ऑफिशियल का remuneration exempt है, नहीं. In order to claim such exemption, following conditions should be cumulatively, मतलब in totality, इकट्ठे, all of them should be satisfied by such person. Such person means what? Either the official or a person who is a member of staff of the official. The recipient should not be a citizen of India. मतलब अगर आप इंडियन सिटीज़न हैं तो ये एग्जेम्पशन आपको नहीं मिलेगी. आप टैक्स रेजिडेंट हैं या नहीं हैं वो क्राइटेरिया अलग होता है, सिटीज़नशिप का क्राइटेरिया अलग है. अगर आप इंडिया के सिटीज़न हैं तो आपको एग्जेम्पशन नहीं मिलेगी. यू शुड नॉट बी अ सिटीज़न ऑफ इंडिया, ऑल्दो सच इंडिविजुअल कुड बी अ पर्सन ऑफ इंडियन ओरिजिन. You can be a PIO, person of Indian origin. ये हमने अभी डिस्कस किया था कि क्या होता है. Remuneration of corresponding Indian government official in foreign country should also enjoy similar exemption. अब अभी हमने बोला कि लेट्स से हम एम्बेसी का एग्जांपल लेते हैं. मान लीजिए इंडिया में US एम्बेसी है, उसके ऑफिशियल्स काम कर रहे हैं. इशू ये है कि इनकी सैलरी एग्जेम्प्ट होगी या नहीं होगी. ऑब्वियसली बाकी सब कंडीशन तो हमने देख लिए हैं. इस सेकेंड कंडीशन का मतलब ये है कि अगर यूएस में इंडियन एम्बेसी है और वहाँ पर एक सिमिलर ऑफिशियल काम कर रहा है, ये ऑफिशियल किसका है, ये इंडियन गवर्नमेंट का है, उसकी सैलरी भी या उसका रेम्यूनरेशन भी एग्जेम्प्ट होना चाहिए, उसको भी सिमिलर एग्जेम्पशन मिलनी चाहिए. अगर इंडिया एग्जेम्पशन दे रहा है, यूएस नहीं देता या कैंसिल कर देता है तो नेक्स्ट ईयर ये एग्जेम्पशन भी कैंसिल हो जाएगी. सच ऑफिशियल्स शुड नॉट एंगेज इन एनी अदर बिजनेस और प्रोफेशन और एम्प्लॉयमेंट इन इंडिया. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप स्टाफ मेंबर बन गए, आपने एग्जेम्पशन ले ली और साथ में आप 4 काम और जोड़ देते हैं. नहीं. You should not be engaged in any other business or profession or employment in India. So again, if I have to summarize, there are some specified institutions. If the person gets remuneration as an official, or there is a person who's a member of staff of these officials and they are working at a specified institution, it will be exempt provided this person is not a citizen of India. The corresponding remuneration of the Indian government official should be exempt in that country, and such officials should not be engaged in any other business or profession in India. So this we have already covered, so I'm not debating this in detail. This is only for your reference purposes so that you can look at it in an easy manner. Let us look at the examples and try and firm up the concept a bit more. Mr. Rohit is a citizen of India but a tax resident of UK since 2010. He was appointed as senior official of the UK Embassy in India and earned a remuneration of 20 lakh during financial year 2016-17. Whether he is eligible to claim exemption on salary income earned in India under section 10(6)(2). One of the conditions for exemption was that the person should not be a citizen of India. In this particular case, since Rohit is a citizen of India, the exemption under 10(6)(2) will not be available. Exemption under 10(6)(2) is available only for person who is not a citizen of India. Mr. Rohit cannot avail tax exemption on his remuneration of 20 lakh as he is a citizen of India. Second, Mr. Ramesh was born in India but currently he is a tax resident and citizen of UK. He was appointed as a senior official of the UK Embassy in India. He earned a remuneration of 30 lakhs during financial year 16-17. Government officials of Indian Embassy in UK also enjoy similar exemption. Ramesh is not engaged in any other business or profession or employment in India. Whether remuneration of Mr. Ramesh would be taxable in India. If you see in this case, it is given that Ramesh was born in India. Now we don't know whether he was born in undivided India or not, but let us assume that he is a person of Indian origin. Why? Because he was born in India. And we can assume that he was born in undivided India. So let's say we will just change the question. Let's say we just kill this controversy and say he was born in undivided India. The government officials of India, so he is satisfying that condition. Now, the other condition which were relevant was that the Indian officials should also enjoy a similar exemption, which is true in this case. The person should not be engaged in any other business or profession in India. That is also satisfied. Since all the conditions are satisfied, the remuneration will be exempt from income tax. Now, that's the same thing which have been explained, that a person of Indian origin can claim exemption under 10(6)(2) when he is not a citizen of India. Assuming this undivided word was here, we can say that Ramesh was a person of Indian origin. However, he is an individual who is not a citizen of India. He also fulfills the following conditions of 10(6)(2), which is that the remuneration of Indian Embassy official also enjoys similar tax exemption. He is not engaged in any other business or profession or employment in India. Accordingly, the remuneration of 30 lakh shall be exempt in his hands. Mr. Gary, a UK citizen but currently a resident of Australia, was appointed as a senior official of the Australian Embassy in India. So, Mr. Gary is what? He is not a citizen of India. The condition is not a citizen of India. It doesn't matter which country he is a citizen of, as long as he is not a citizen of India. He earned a remuneration of 15 lakh during financial year 16-17. Whether such remuneration would be exempt in his hand for AY 17-18, considering he is a citizen of UK and not Australia. Here we do not know what is the situation, what is the satisfaction of all other conditions. So we will assume all those are satisfied. The criteria we want to check here is whether the citizenship has to be necessarily of the country whose embassy is there in India. So the embassy जो इंडिया में है वो है ऑस्ट्रेलिया की. ये जो पर्सन है ये यूके का सिटीजन है, लेकिन कंडीशन हमारी क्या है कि ये इंडिया का सिटीजन नहीं होना चाहिए, जो कि इस केस में होल्ड कर रही है. इसलिए इसको एग्जेम्पशन मिलेगी प्रोवाइडेड ये बाकी कंडीशंस सेटिस्फाई कर ले. रेम्यूनरेशन ऑफ, एक्चुअली दिस शुड बी 15 lakh shall be exempt in the hands of Mr. Gary provided he satisfies other conditions of section 10(6)